Alright everybody, so we are here for live translations for the brand new, probably most broken units to ever exist. Get ready because these units, there's a lot to unpack here. Massive shoutouts to GORESH. I'll leave a link to his channel and his Twitter in the description. Go check the dude out. We wouldn't be able to understand these units without him. So, let's go and get started. So, Super Saiyan 3 Goku, Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta, Leader Skills, Power of Hope, new category, Final Trump card, and then the extra 200% is for Connected Hope and Boo Saga. So, I went ahead and pulled up the category. This will be it right here. So, as you can see, we have the two new LRs are both on it. We got Piccolo, these guys, Buhan finally gets a 200%, I think. And then, just a bunch of them. So this guy gets a 200% with a proper leader. Because, like, he had one with, the Tech Revival Goku from the Cooler movie, but I don't think that really counts. Other than that, there's not really, like, I guess, like, it's mainly just the top heavy units up here. Team is, like, okay, I would say. Like, I don't know. I mean, like, these guys are just gonna carry it, like, by a mile, so it's like, that's just how it works. And, like, I feel like if these two also easy, I'll be broken, but anyways. Let's go back to the, also, I have not read, really, I haven't read much about these units anyways. This is gonna be a live reaction breakdown, so. 12 key, they stack defense, and then they raise attack with colossal damage. And then 18 keys, they greatly stack defense, and then raise attack for 1 turn, so that is very good. The stacking defense is immediately a thumbs up for me. So passive skill, full power final battle, attack and defense 200%, gain additional attack and defense 50% when 50% is 50, when HP is 50% or more. Additional 100% defense in 1 key when collecting key spheres in the first slot. So I did see that GORESH said something about there isn't a limitation on this 1 key right here, so apparently they just build up a key every turn, like infinitely, so that's amazing. Additional 100% attack and additional 2 key when collecting key spheres in slot 1 or 2. They have an additional attack that has a great chance to be a super if keys 18% or more. They have a guaranteed additional if keys 24. And then, oh wait, no, okay. Sorry, I kind of confused it. So this is, they get +1 key per orb in slot 1, and then, the defense. But then in slot 2 and 3, they'll get an extra 2 key per key sphere, and then the attack. The thing that I was talking about is down here. So they gain an additional 1 key and chance to perform a crit for every super attack performed up to, now you see here they list that the crit maxes out at 50, but they don't say anything about the +1 key that's right here. So that means this +1 key, every time they do a super, they're building up 1 key, and it's infinite. Like, you can get them, like, a bunch of key from this. The other thing I'm wondering is, so, like, if you get them to 24 key, are they gonna get both this guaranteed additional and then this one that's the 70%? So can this unit just quadruple super on turns they get to 24 key? Is that what I'm seeing here? Okay, that's keep in mind they're stacking on, so when you get them 24 key, they're getting a stack here, stack here. So that's fun. Let's see, what else? So, standby active skill can be used when HP is 50% or below, or when 4 or more attacks have been performed in battle and 4 turns have elapsed. So, you can either pop this, like, turn 2, if you absolutely whacked turn 1. Turn 2 you can activate this, but if not, if you just do 4 more attacks, which I feel like this is going to be easy with them launching all those additionals, and then 4 turns of elapsed. So The effect, this is a brand new effect, brand new mechanic, so they switch to standby for 5 turns. Accumulate 1 charge count for every key sphere obtained by anybody on your team. So basically what this is, what we could tell from the live stream, so basically it goes into this, it basically goes into Vegeta while Goku charges up the Spirit Bomb, and you have to collect key spheres, and once you collect a certain amount of key spheres, you can launch the Spirit Bomb. So if we move up a little bit in the video, oh wait, I think we skipped past, so their links is Sand Warrior Race, Golden Warrior, Super Saiyan, Experienced Fighters, Prepare for Battle, Fierce Battle, Legendary Power. Now if we do go right here, I think we can actually look on their like best linking partners. So they actually share 7 out of 7 with this guy. Which means if this guy easy A's during the celebration, these two are going to be one hell of a rotation. And, you know, they also share 6 out of 7 with, you know, this guy, this guy, this guy. They actually share 6 out of 7 with the other LR. So the other LR are, like, even though it's like GT and them, they're actually good linking partners. That's surprising. Alright, that's very nice. Okay. So categories: Power Hope, Final Trump Card, Tainted Hope, Majin Buu Saga, Pure Saiyan, Joint Forces, Battle of Wits, Mastered Evolution, Battle of Fate, Power Beyond Super Saiyan, Bond of Parent and Child, All Out Struggle. A bunch of great teams. Absolutely phenomenal. So, when you switch to the standby, it goes into base form Goku and Vegeta. So these guys' passive is, they don't attack. The only time they attack is when you launch the Spirit Bomb. So when you're just in this form, Vegeta has 250% defense. He has guard for 4 turns. So basically, he will have guard because the standby is only for 5 turns. But I don't think you're even gonna make it that far because you're probably gonna launch the thing by that time. So he guards against all attacks for 4 turns. He changes. He's a Rainbow Orb Changer. And then he gets 8% damage reduction per case sphere. And then you get 500% attack when you launch the Spirit Bomb. So basically what this is you switch into this Vegeta, and you cannot take damage, I don't think, because like he has this defense, he's guarding, and then since he's Rainbow Orb Changing, you're gonna be able to give him a bunch of orbs, so he's gonna have a bunch of damage reduction. So he's not gonna take damage. But the whole point is you're trying to collect orbs. So, let's see. So you have the finish. This is another thing. So this is like the thing that you can do once you go into standby and you fill the gauge that they have. So there's 2 finish effects. There's finish effect 1, which is just the Spirit Bomb, a regular Spirit Bomb. Temporarily gain 15% attack per charge counter accumulated and deal ultimate damage. So, usable when charge counter is 38 or below. So, if you have 38 or below, you'll get just a regular, well actually it says 38 or below for the other one. Could that be a translation mistake? I think it is. Let me play the video.
The post-standby skill activation character, they actually turn into Goku and Vegeta. They have these charge counters, and now we have a finish. We'll get to this in a second. So yeah, for 5 turns. Type of key sphere at random to 5 not attacking outside of a finish. Percent attack to then swipe, going to be in the standby. This character is not on this unit. And then the finish effect 2 is the Super Spirit Bomb.
Let's see, does he correct himself here?
Temporarily gain attack plus 20% per charge counter accumulated, and you deal super ultimate damage. This is a new multiplier. You've never seen super ultimate damage before.
Oh, new multiplier. That's interesting.
It's once only, and you need to have. This is actually a mistake. Let me actually change this right now.
Oh,
the charge counter is 39 or higher.
Okay. Alright, yeah. I kind of figured, because I was like, what is, because the condition is the same, so I'm like, how are we gonna get the 2 different ones? Okay. So the regular Spirit Bomb, if your charge counter is 38 or below, you can go ahead and launch it. Like, I guess there's not really a reason for you to go for this one if you can go for this one, but I guess if you can kill the enemy with just this, you can go ahead and go for it, basically. But if you go above, it says if it's 39 or higher, you will get 20% attack per charge counter. So, and then you do this new modifier called Super Ultimate Damage. So you gotta remember, you're already getting 500% attack from the passive when you launch this attack. Now, I read something on Twitter that said that this, the 20% per charge counter, when you have it maxed out, it comes out to about like 1,200% attack or something. So this Super Spirit Bomb hits very, very hard. Like, this is an absolute nuke. And it's not like Kaioken Blue Goku, where like the unit that you're using is like gonna die, because, you know, this Vegeta is very, very tanky. So that's the whole point, is that Vegeta's there to tank and collect orbs, so that way you can launch the Super Spirit Bomb and, you know, nuke the hell out of whoever you're fighting, basically. So that is insane. And also keep in mind that both of these are voiced, so that's always cool. So now, let's take a look at the Super Saiyan 3. This is a banner unit on their banner, Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks and Piccolo. So they super at 9 ki, and they can have a super attack from 9 to 11 ki. On this super attack they raise attack, and then on 12 ki they raise defense. Okay. So their passive, attacker and setter, attack and defense 100%, gain additional attack and defense 150% when performing a super. They have a high chance to rainbow orb change. Recover 5% health per rainbow key sphere, gain an additional attack, 50% perform an additional attack that has a high chance to become a super when key is 11 or less. Medium chance to evade when key is 12. So you get more attack, and then you can maybe additional super, but you would have to give up the defense stack because you'd have to have 11 key or less. But if you do go for the 12 key and get the defense stack, which honestly this is what I would recommend, you'll get a 30% chance to dodge. These guys are just like, I don't see them being that great per se, especially with their links, I guess. Actually, their links are not bad, actually. Innocence, Prodigy, Super Saiyan, Solid Support. So they basically gave him Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks links, but I think Solid Support is like the only, well, yeah, Solid Support's the only pick, because like Prodigy's and Innocence, this is already a Gotenks link. I guess let's go here, let's go see what their linking partners are looking like. Yeah, so he links pretty good with other Gotenkses and then other fuse units. So I guess that's not bad, but it's just, I'm not really like sold on them per se. They just seem okay to me. Categories, you have to Warriors, Boo Saga, Join Forces, Final Trump Card. There's 2 Join Forces. Heavily Event, Trusted Will, Fuse Fighter. Okay, so they did not shaft them on cat, because I thought like because Piccolo was there, they were just gonna shaft them on categories, but no, we're fine. Alright, now the other big unit. This, I like, just from the animations, I love this unit. I'm a GT fanboy all the way, so let's go ahead and see what these guys can do. So Power Hope, Battle of Fate, and then the 200% for Final Trump Card and Shadow Dragon Saga. So, I went ahead and pulled up their leader skill. I think it's, no, this one. Okay, yes. So this is their leader skill. So, you know, they have the other LR on there. Red Zamasu gets another 200%. These guys 200%. Vegeta. Let's see. So these guys are on there. He's on there. Huh. Interesting. Keep in mind that this is not the entire category. These are the units that are included on the 200%, so I'm glad the Super Saiyan 4s are on the 200% with them. Now, to be fair, I don't think they link the greatest with them. Let's see. Oh yeah, do these guys change links? Let's see. Doesn't seem like they do. Oh no, they do. They have Sand Warriors, so they get tough as nails. That's interesting. So even more defense. Is that all that? I think that's all that replaces. Wait, no, I think so. They get Saiyan lineage instead of Golden Warrior, and then they get tough as nails instead of Super Saiyan. Okay. They still link 6 out of 6 with the other LR. Okay, well, let's go look at the GT LR. So these guys, they link 6 out of 6 with the transformed version. They link 5 out of 7, or 6 out of 7 here, 5 out of 7 here. They link 6 out of 6 with this Vegito. That's interesting. So if this guy UZAs, you know what that means. And then, yeah, so unfortunately, if we go all the way down here, I think they only share 3 links with these guys. But I still think that this is still a runnable rotation. Like, I'm not worried. I'm pretty sure these guys are still gonna work great together. I don't think it's that big of a deal. So, anyways, go back to their thing. So, these guys stack attack. So they raise that, and then greatly raise attack. And then they greatly raise defense for 1 turn. So, attack and defense 200%. Attack and defense 51, same thing. This is the same thing, defense 100%. Attack and key 2, same thing. Perform an additional attack, that's a great chance, same thing. Okay, yeah, pretty much the same. Oh, so this is different. So these guys get damage reduction? Okay, I don't know about y'all, but I don't think critical, because the other LR gets crits. These guys get damage reduction. So I guess that's how they balanced it out. That the other LR, they stack defense. So I think in the long run, like in a longer event, the other LR might be able to defend better, but these guys would also have 50% damage reduction. So like I think both of them are gonna tank just as good, I think. But I think this unit will tank better because 50% damage reduction is just too much. And it's like, it's not like they're still gonna have like almost, I would say, 700k defense, especially on turns where, like, again, I don't know if both of these are gonna register, but let's say let's say these both register together and they can quad super. On turns where they quad super, like, they're gonna have almost 1,000,000 defense, and then if you have this built up, that's 50%. Like, they cannot die to anything except for maybe the brand new events that just came out. So, standby active skill, same condition, HP 50% or below or 4 more attacks. So let's see what these guys' standby is. So standby for 5 turns. Links are pretty much the same, I think. No. So, Saiyan Warrior Race, Saiyan Lineage, Experienced Fighters, GT per battle, first battle, Legendary Power. Pretty nice, pretty nice. So, the standby switches to Super Saiyan Vegeta, and this guy can actually attack. So, he greatly raises attack for 1 turn on 12 key, 18 key, he greatly raises attack for 1 turn, and he raises superclass allies attack by 40%. So they want you to throw him in slot 1. And there's a reason why he needs to be in slot 1, I think. So, His passive attack 250%, defense 150% when HP is 50% or higher. All allies key +8 and oh my, what? He gives everybody +8 key and 80% attack? This is probably similar to just like a permanent P. This is like similar to, like, if I had to guess, this is like, I cannot speak, I am so baffled. This is similar to just a permanent B pan buff being active with +8 key to everybody. Okay. And then revive when he fully heals with a revive when this character or another ally. So anyone, if anybody dies on the rotation. Wow. Wait, with the way this is worded, does this mean, because this says another ally, does he even have to be on rotation for this to count? Because from the way I'm reading it, it doesn't seem like it seems like the way it's worded, like, he can be on the other rotation and then you die, but the revive will still kick in. I guess we'll have to see. And then you get 39% attack when you do the finish. So, the finish, if we go down here... where is it? Oh, okay, there it is. So, finish, Super Ultra Spirit Bomb, able to be used when you revive. You counter with Super Ferocious Power, so that's another modifier. So, yeah, it seems like, I think, just based off the modifiers and the way they work, I think the Boo Saga, like standby active skill, is gonna hit way harder. Just because of the way it's like worded. Not saying that this is not gonna hit pretty hard, because you gotta also consider they stack attack when, so if you stack a bunch of attack and then you know, go to standby and then you revive and do this might hit just as hard if you get a bunch of stacks. But with the other guys, you're stacking defense and the damage will be the same nonetheless. Okay. I cannot wait. I cannot wait for these guys. Okay. Lastly, we have Nova and Ice. They lead GT bosses. Raise attack for 1 turn. Great chance to stun. Okay. Change AGL and STR to Tech. And attack and defense 134%. Get additional defense 134% when attacking or collecting 3 or more key spheres. Same amount in attack when collecting 4 more key spheres. Do an additional super when you collect 7 or more tech key spheres. Attacks effectiveness. Ugh. These guys are not good. It's just like, what is this? Who cares? Like, this is just not, this is not good enough for certain, you know, like, again, this is a unit, like, if we go down here, this is a unit that's on 3 categories: GT bosses, Shadow Dragons, and Joint Forces. Why is it just this? Like, why? Why aren't we making these units good? This would have been great to have them be, like, busted. Like, Sin Shenron from last year, I feel like, is better than this. Like, I'm sorry. I could be wrong, but I'm just not impressed. That's just how I am. But yeah, that's it for the breakdown video. Probably gonna do a dated download video right after this one. And then we'll try to jump into some of the newer events, new difficult events, that type of stuff. So, let me know what you guys think about these absolutely busted behemoths of units. I cannot wait to get my hands on these guys. These guys are gonna destroy the game. Let's just say that simple. Just plain and simple, destroy the game. So, let me know what you guys think, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.